We live in a world where people think animals are cute, harmless, and always peaceful. You see a lion yawning, a bear scratching its back, or a gorilla just sitting there. And you think, oh, how chill. But what happens when that animal snaps? Today, you're going to see the moments when that line is crossed. Moments when animals lose patience, get scared, or just plain angry, and go absolutely wild. From smashed windshields to cracked zoo glass. From rampaging elephants to birds with serious anger issues. These are the real rampages caught on camera. Let's dive in. And trust me, you won't forget what you're about to see. 1. The elephant that had enough. Picture this. A safari jeep full of tourists is parked in the middle of an African plain. There's a calm, slow-moving elephant nearby. Everyone's relaxed, taking photos. Some are whispering, others laughing softly. Then the elephant stops. It turns its massive head. It stares at the vehicle. And with one deep rumble, it charges. The guide yells, the camera shakes, people scream. The elephant lifts the front of the jeep with its tusks and throws it sideways like a toy. Everyone survives, but that day they learned something powerful. Elephants may look gentle, but they remember. And when they've had enough, you better move. Some experts believe this elephant had previously been harassed by vehicles. Maybe it was wounded once, maybe just fed up. But one thing is clear. It made its point. 2. Silverback gorilla cracks zoo glass. This next one will make you rethink zoo visits. A silverback gorilla, easily over 400 pounds, is pacing behind a thick glass wall. A man stands in front of it, recording. He smiles, makes faces at the gorilla. Then taps the glass. Once, twice, a third time. Suddenly, the gorilla roars, leaps, and slams full force into the glass. Crack. A spiderweb of fractures explodes across the surface. The man falls backward. The crowd panics. Fortunately, the glass held, barely. But had it been any weaker, let's just say we wouldn't be watching that video online. Lesson? Don't tease something 10 times stronger than you, even if there's a wall in between. 3. Circus bear attacks trainer. During a circus show in Russia, a bear was forced to ride a small scooter in front of a cheering crowd. Everything looked normal until the bear suddenly stopped, turned, and attacked its trainer. It knocked him to the ground and started clawing at him as people screamed. Other staff rushed in with sticks and tasers to pull the bear away. The whole thing was caught on camera. Experts later said the bear had likely snapped due to stress, fear, or years of mistreatment. It was a shocking reminder that no matter how trained an animal looks, it's still wild inside. 4. Lion goes off. During a photo shoot, some people think it's cool to take photos with wild animals. Until it isn't. During a high-end shoot, a model stands just feet away from a lion. The trainer keeps saying, "He's calm. He's used to this." But lions aren't actors, and this one was done pretending. Out of nowhere, the lion growls, leaps off the set, and runs across the room, knocking over lights and sending people flying. It doesn't maul anyone, thank God. But panic spreads fast. When they finally sedated the lion, it took 6 men to carry it out. What caused it? A camera flash. That's it. Wild animals can be calm for 99 days, but on day 100, you better hope you're not standing close. 5. Bison crushes a car at Yellowstone. A family stops by the side of the road in Yellowstone Park. They get out. They want a better photo of the bison herd. Big mistake. One bison turns, grunts, lowers its head, and charges. It hits the front of their car with so much power the hood bends like a soda can. They jump back inside just in time as another bison joins in. Rangers later confirmed. This happens every year. People forget that these animals weigh over 2,000 pounds and can run faster than most cars in a parking lot. If they want your car gone, it's gone. 6. Chimp with a plan. At a European zoo, visitors crowd around the chimpanzee exhibit. Most just watch. But one guy keeps pointing, laughing, even making fun of the chimps. The chimp stares at him, walks to a corner, picks up a rock, and throws it straight at the guy's face. Bullseye. But here's the twist. That chimp didn't just grab a random rock. Zookeepers later found it had stored rocks in multiple hiding spots. It had planned this. It had remembered who annoyed it, and it waited. How's that for intelligence? 7. Bear car break-in. A bear in Colorado casually walks up to a parked car. It sniffs the door handle and opens it like a person, then climbs in and starts ripping everything apart. The seats, the steering wheel, the center console, everything destroyed. 10 minutes later, the bear accidentally honks the horn and gets scared. It bursts out of the car, breaking the window on the way out. The owner walks up later and just stares. The car looks like it was attacked by a tornado. Bears are strong, smart, and always hungry. If your car smells like snacks, don't be surprised when nature opens the door. 8. Kangaroo boxing match. This one's both funny and terrifying. A man finds his dog caught in the grip of a kangaroo. The kangaroo is standing tall, over 6 feet, with its paws around the dog's neck. The man runs up and in one of the most viral moments ever, punches the kangaroo in the face. The kangaroo pauses, shocked, then hops away. But here's the thing. Kangaroos are not soft. They can rip through skin with their claws. They balance on their tail and kick with both feet, like weapons. This one let it go. But others? Not so forgiving. 9. Peacock wedding. Crash a wedding is in full swing in a botanical garden. Guests are seated. The music plays. The bride begins her slow walk down the aisle. Then, a peacock appears. At first, everyone smiles, until it starts screeching and attacking a woman's sequin dress. It flaps wildly, pecks hard, and knocks over chairs. The wedding comes to a complete stop. Turns out, the peacock saw its own reflection in the sequins and thought it was another bird challenging its territory. Nature doesn't care if you spent $30,000 on decorations. If a peacock wants war, it's happening. 10. Bull goes wild in a shopping mall. Security cam footage in a mall shows a calm morning. Shops opening, people walking around. Then a bull charges through the front doors. No one knows where it came from. It crashes into clothing racks, glass counters, and runs up an escalator. People scream and sprint in every direction. After hours of effort, authorities finally tranquilize it on the second floor of a shoe store. This wasn't a prank. The bull had escaped a nearby truck and just ran. It didn't attack anyone, but the damage, unbelievable. 11. Goose attacks cyclist. A man rides his bike near a pond. A goose waddles out. Then the goose starts chasing him. The cyclist speeds up. The goose flies after him and pecks his helmet while mid-air. The entire thing is caught on a GoPro, and it's hilarious. But geese aren't harmless. They protect their nests fiercely and can break skin with their beaks. They're basically angry sky dinosaurs. 12th. Cows. Escape truck, take over city street. A truck carrying cows flips on a small town road. Instead of panicking, the cows escape and walk through the streets like they own the place. Doorbell cameras show them climbing stairs, walking through gardens, even entering a small bakery. Police took 4 hours to catch them all. The internet called it the cow uprising. 13. Parrot goes full R-rated. At home, a woman is on a video call when her parrot in the background starts cussing out loud. It yells insults, mimics arguments, and calls her boss a name we can't repeat. Turns out, the parrot had learned those words from overhearing fights. It became so disruptive, she had to leave the call. Pets listen more than you think. 14. Elk trashes convenience store. It's late at night. Security footage shows an elk crashing through a gas station's glass doors. No one is inside. The elk walks around, knocks over soda cans, slips on the tile floor, and starts eating chips off the shelf. It stays inside for nearly 10 minutes before wandering back out the front door. Not a single person harmed, but the store wrecked. The most expensive bag of chips ever eaten. 15. Shark tries to break the cage. Deep in the ocean, a group of divers lower themselves into a cage to see great white sharks up close. One shark swims by, then circles. Then suddenly, it charges the cage. It slams again and again, until part of the metal bends open. The divers are terrified. One of them has to swim out the top before the shark breaks all the way in. They're lucky to be alive. Even underwater, animals don't care about your safety gear. 16. Wild horses on the run. A ranch gate is left open. 15 horses sprint out. They take off down a nearby road and dash through a gas station, nearly trampling a motorcyclist. The whole scene is caught on security cam. Horses might seem peaceful, but when they run as a herd, they don't stop for anything. It took helicopters and 4 hours to bring them all back. 17. Monkey steals everything. In a temple in Asia, monkeys run free. Tourists are warned not to bring food. One woman ignores it. A monkey jumps onto her shoulder, steals her sunglasses, her chips, and then her water bottle, all in 10 seconds. Then it climbs a pillar and throws the sunglasses into a fountain just for fun. Locals say some monkeys have been trained by pickpockets to target tourists. Yeah, that's real. 18. Ostrich chases car. A car full of tourists drives through an open wildlife park. A giant ostrich walks up, expecting food. When they don't give it any, it slams its beak on the windshield, then starts chasing the car. At full sprint, the driver floors it. The ostrich keeps up for a while, its wings flapping wildly before giving up. For the record, ostriches can run up to 45 miles per hour. That's faster than most people drive inside a park. 19. Turkey bullies the entire town. In a small New England town, one wild turkey starts attacking everyone. It waits at crosswalks, chases joggers, even jumps on delivery trucks. One clip shows it trapping a UPS driver inside his van. Locals name it Tom the Terror. It takes animal control 2 months to catch him. Never underestimate a bird with beef. 20. Orangutan uses a spear. Yes, this actually happened. At a wildlife center, keepers set up a fake fishing station near the orangutan enclosure. One day, a male orangutan is seen holding a stick like a spear and poking it into the water to try to catch fish. But he's not just poking randomly. He's aiming, adjusting, focusing. Experts believe he learned this by watching local fishermen nearby. It's not a rampage, but it's proof that nature is smarter than we ever imagined. And maybe, just maybe, animals are watching us more than we're watching them. So, what did we learn? That animals aren't here to perform. They don't follow our rules. And they don't care about your camera. When they're stressed, annoyed, or just plain done, they'll show it. Sometimes with a roar, sometimes with a punch, and sometimes by throwing your phone into a pond. We like to think we run the planet, but when animals snap, we remember real fast. We're just visitors here. If you enjoyed this wild ride, smash the like button, subscribe for more insane real-life moments, and comment below. Which animal rampage shocked you the most? And remember, respect wildlife, because the next viral video could be you running.